Hello guys, how are you? In today's class, we're gonna work with the student's book, page 122. That is correspond to Unit 12. Now, to begin the class, I'm gonna give you some meanings of the words that you might don't understand or know the meaning. So the first one is landen, and it's mean aterrizar. Then we have a spacecraft, that is mean nave espacial o astronave. Then we have bounce. Bounce means rebotar, como lo que hace una pelota, ¿no? En este caso. Okay, now for the first activity to do, we have letter A that we have to scan and underline the year in which a spacecraft first landed on a comet. This one, I'm gonna give you the answer. That is 2014. If you check your reading, is at the beginning of that. So that's really easy. You can write the number or just underline the date, the year, sorry, on your book. Now we continue with the next exercise. That is letter B, where we have to look at the headings and match them with the details. Remember that headings means subtítulo, okay? For this part, I want you to pause the video just for a little bit and do your own predictions about which ones correspond to the headings. When you finish that, press play to the video and then we're gonna continue. Okay, guys, what do you think you do it? Good? You think you have all of them correct? And then we're gonna check them. For example, we're gonna start with the first heading, that is the mission. In this one, what do you think is the correct answer or the correct detail for this one? Number 1, 2, or 3? Yes, number 1. Why? Because in this part we have 10 years and we talk about Rosetta, right? Then we're gonna continue with the landing. What about the landing? What do you think is the correct answer? Number 2 or number 3? Yes, it's number 3 because we have literally the same sentence in the paragraph. Philae bounced twice. Okay. Now the last one is really easy because it corresponds to the findings, and if you don't find where is the answer, it's right here. I underline to you. Organic materials. Now we're gonna continue with the reading. And I'm gonna let you hear the audio. And meanwhile, I want you to underline some words that you might don't understand, and then we're gonna check them. Okay, guys. Then we're gonna continue with the next part. I'm gonna give you some minutes of this word that I'm highlighting for you. So the first one is looking through. This one means ver a través. In this case, we'll talk about ver a través de un telescopio. Now, we have further. Further means más allá. In this case, the scientists need to go further to more questions. Now we have launch. Launch means lanzar. Could be lanzar un objeto, como es en este caso, o lanzar algún producto hablando de mercadotecnia. Now we have touchdown. Touchdown, if you see some games, they use them. But in this case, it's a synonym for landed. So they mean the same. Now we have uneven shape. This ones mean irregular shape. Es una forma irregular. Then we have cliff, that is mean alcantilado. And then we're gonna continue with the comprehension. In this part, if you like we have some 5 different questions about the reading that we have to answer. For example, the first one we have to answer with a vocabulary. Then number 2 and 3, we have to inference. Inference means inferir. So you have to conclude something about what they say. For number 4 and number 5, you have to look for a detail, a specific detail on the text. Okay? So now please pause the video and answer the questions, and then come back to check the answers. Okay, guys? Okay, how was it? Was easy or difficult? What do you think? Maybe at this point of the level, you find this more easy than the first one that you did, right? So, okay, let's get started. For number 1, we have the vocabulary, right? And the question says, what does the word fit mean? And the word fit is in the line number 4, right here, right? And it's in a question. The question says that how did they achieve this fit? Do you remember what is an achieve? Yes, es un logro. Algo que tienes, un logro que tienes planeado, right? So what do you think is the correct answer? Yes, letter A, an achievement. So fit mean an achievement. I put it here a little picture where a kid is celebrating, right? Because fit also mean win. Now for number 2 and number 3, I'm gonna check with the text, okay? So the number 2 says the scientists need another mission to accomplish because the first mission, if you see, we have the word mission repeated, right? So maybe it's because the answer is in that paragraph, the paragraph of the mission. So what do you think is the correct answer according to what you respond? Yes, letter B. Why letter B? Because we have right here in the text that the scientists need another mission to answer further questions, para responder más preguntas, porque regresaron con muchas más dudas que respuestas, right? Now, number 3, if the lander's battery runs out of power, Rosetta will, what do you think is the answer? Okay, before you tell me what is the answer, I'm gonna tell you which part the answer could be. In the landing, no. That is in the findings. Why? Because in the findings, we have the answer that is letter C, where is stop receiving data from Freelite. Why? Because in this part, the text says that the lander depends on the sunlight to recharge its battery. So if the lander didn't receive sunlight, so the battery runs out. That means runs out, que pierde energía. Se le termina la energía. Okay? Now, number 4 says, according to the article, which part of the mission was the hardest? Which part do you think? Maybe the mission, the landing, or the finding. So in this case, we're gonna check the landing. Why? What do you think is we're gonna check the landing? Yes, probably because in the first exercise we do, we says that Philae bounced twice. So they have trouble with that, right? And what do you think is the answer? Yes, letter B. The landing on 67P. Why? Because we have right here the I'm underlining the answer that the difficult part of the mission was a touchdown. And if you will remember what it means touchdown is landed, right? Now, number 5. The scientists believe that the comet's data may help explain the origins of. Yes, it's in the last part of the text, that is the findings. And we have that exactly same word at the end of the text. And says this could even help explain the origin of life on Earth. So the answer is letter B, life on Earth. Okay, guys, I hope you have all of them correct. But if you don't, remember, just keep practicing this type of exercise because are really important. Now, we're gonna go to the last exercise for today, and that is the complete the timeline. And we're gonna use the first paragraph of the text, that is the mission. So we have 3 years to complete, that is pre-1980s, then 1986, and the last one, 2004. Okay, for this one, the pre-1980s is right here in the text, right? But until 1980s, what do you have? Everything we knew about comets came from looking through telescopes. So write them down on your book. Now, we have 1986, and also we have right here. Yes? And what says? Scientists sent several spacecraft to fly by and study Halley's comet. Now, we have 1993 that says ESA plans a mission, and then 2004. What about 2004? What happened in 2004? Yes, the ESA launched Rosetta into space. And the last one is 2014, where Philae lands on 67P, right? Okay, if you need more time to complete this part, just pause the video and finish to complete it. So for today, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching the class, and see you for the next time. Take care.